Hello. When Paul and I started John Paul Mitchell Systems about 40 years ago, we proudly developed a family, and that family was around hairstylists, salons, educators, and manufacturers. And as we grew, we were able to include future professionals, school educators, and of course get into the international market. And we did this very proudly. The idea was to unite around an industry where we could support one another in that industry. And it's worked out pretty good. And we've never ever wavered from that point of view and what we wanted to do. And what's happening today, what we're facing is unprecedented in this world. It is unfortunately a virus that kind of just got away from us all. And it's just one of these things that's scary. And it's uncertain how long this will last, how long it won't last. We just don't really know. But one thing we know for sure is that it is. And it's a challenge. And of course, when you have a challenge, sometimes a challenge brings you together in any way you can. I think the most important thing for us to kind of remember during these challenging times is to do what we can as an industry together. Most important is to take care of yourself and your family. If you could extend a helping hand to your neighbor, that would be nice too. You could do that also, but really take care of yourself. This is something that's quite a challenge, but it will pass. The important thing to know is this will pass. But during these times to kind of stay together and stick together, and at John Paul Mitchell Systems, our entire family now is here to contribute whatever we can to, let's say, kind of get through all this together. And hopefully when we come out of it, not only is our industry, but our nation and the world, and all nations throughout the world, are more together because of this, because we're relying on one another. We're able to do things more at home and with maybe some extra family values thrown in there. Good time, by the way, to be around the kids. And if you do have children, they don't drive you nuts during this period of time, enjoy them while you can. It's kind of nice to be home. And many times at home, we have little family things we could do, whether it's play Monopoly or Clue together, just do something as the family, and that's pretty neat. And if you're by yourself out there, it's a good time to catch up on some reading. I know here at our house, I went through maybe 20 years of things that were stuffed in drawers and in closets, and it's taken me here in Austin just the last week to go through all the stuff I haven't gone through in 20 years, and my closets are now 50% less junk than what they were before, and so are my drawers. So these are just some ideas of what to do to, shall we say, just kind of occupy during our time during this. I think as this goes on, we will be stronger. I think so, because we kind of work together as a group and as an industry, and there will be an end, and it's very important to know that. In the end, everything will be okay. And if it's not okay yet, it's just not the end. On behalf of all of us at John Paul Mitchell Systems, our entire family, my family, and anyone supporting us, I wish your family health, happiness during this period of time, and the knowledge that you are loved, that you are thought about. And we're in this industry forever, and we will continue to do whatever we can to support it. From all of us, peace, love, and happiness.